Yeah, Jordan was great. Just carried us tonight offensively. He and Wiggs both were huge. And really proud of Jordan. You know, he struggled the last few games, and he knew we needed his offense tonight, and he was locked in right from the beginning.
Obviously, you guys are undermanned, but this is also a bit of a homecoming for him, right? He's much confident in Milwaukee. Do you get a sense that that was any sort of importance to him?
Oh, yeah. He had his parents here. You know, his college coach is coaching with Detroit, and so one trip a year here. So it was a big night for him, and it's great to see him play so well.
As a rookie, he really kind of struggled at the rim. A little bit better last year, but you see it tonight. I mean, he finished it all different.
Yeah.
How and where have you seen him improve there?
I think he's physically stronger. I think he's just able to absorb more contact. He's just got more confidence. You think about his first year, 2 years ago. If he had a clear lane to the rim, he could dunk the ball, but it looks like he's getting up 6 inches higher now. Like he's just athletically, I think, much improved from 2 years ago. So he's just that extra power and bounce is really paying off at the rim.
He obviously had a big night tonight. He had a big night earlier when Steph wasn't under the weather. How do you think you guys can get him going better when Steph is also having a good night?
He just has to keep doing what he's doing. Being aggressive, but figuring out what's a good shot and what's the right play to make. And that's sometimes the hardest thing to figure out in this league. The game's moving so fast, and so I think his shot selection is really important. We're trying to teach him to be really aggressive, but also really smart, and kind of, there's a fine line in between there sometimes. So really just happy with his overall development and improvement. And he's going to have some down spells, and it's not going to be linear. His improvement isn't going to be linear all the time, but he's. You look at him now compared to where he was when he first got to the league. It's night and day. So Jordan deserves all the credit. He's put in a ton of work.
Steve, of your banged-up guys who missed tonight, which of them do you expect to play Sunday?
We'll see. We'll see. We have tomorrow off. The guys who are injured will come in and get treatment tomorrow, and then we have a 5 o'clock game, so no shoot around Sunday, and just see how everybody's doing Sunday.
I think you guys were 1-8, maybe that last year. How important a win is this for you guys to do what you did?
It's a huge win to win without Steph, Draymond, Andre, Otto, and obviously Clay and James. Down so many guys to come in here and really get contributions from everybody. And it turned what would have been a good, solid road trip into an excellent road trip to go 3-1 and head home in great shape in terms of our record, our positioning. Just a fantastic win and a great job by the guys who were here and active tonight.
Bigger picture, have you learned anything new about this team on this 4-game road trip?
I think just knowing that we can go out on the road and win games. I think we're 6-1 now, maybe on the road. It's a great sign, and I think we've got guys who know how to step up when they need to. Wiggs and Jordan, knowing they had to, score some points for us tonight and be the focal point offensively. They both stepped up and did a great job, and I loved the play off the bench of Chioza and Belly, and Jonathan came in and at the very end of the game for defensive purposes and handled himself really well. So, a lot of good stuff.
Kerr hit 3 threes tonight. I think it's like 9-19 now this year. How big is that for what he wants to be in this league?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just gravy. He's not out here for his three-point shooting, but if he's going to make a couple of them, it's huge. And he's been really solid from the three-point line, and it's an indication of how much work he's been putting in.
On the flip side of that, Kuminga, he's not hitting his threes, but when he goes downhill, he seems to be able to actually do some fouls. at this stage of his career, how much do you want him focusing just pretty much primarily on getting downhill?
Yeah, I mean, the main focus for Jonathan is to rebound and defend. Everything else, he just needs to lock in on those two things. And sometimes he'll fall into some free throws because of his athleticism, and he knocked those down tonight, which is great. But it's all part of the learning process, and he's doing a really good job.
Do you expect Juan to keep getting more minutes even as the team gets healthy in the next couple games?
I have no idea. We got to just go game to game. So it's, we have so many guys who can play, and you can't have everybody in the rotation. So, if I play Juan and I don't play somebody else, then the question is going to be, is that guy going to be in the rotation? And the answer is, from night to night, there's probably going to be 10, maybe 11 guys in the rotation, and a couple of guys are going to be left out, and that's going to be consistent. And it's just going to depend on where we are as a team as far as who's playing and who's not.
Second couple on Zoom, Monty Poole.
Steve, Andrew got 11 free throw attempts tonight. What's it mean that to see him attacking like that and getting to the line?
Yeah, he knew we needed that from him tonight because of the absences of so many of our guys. So we loved his aggression. I thought he was a huge key in the win, and getting to the line gets us, free points and sets our defense up as well.
And Kendra, go ahead.
Thanks. Belly and GP2 have been talking a lot about in particular. It's a two-part for you. What do you like about the way they complement each other?
Belly and
Gary Payton.
Well, when they come in at the same time, you've got the offensive expertise of Belly, and you've got the defense of Gary. And Gary can play on the inside, Belly can play on the outside. So they complement each other well, and they both serve a really important purpose for our team. And when they're together, we sort of cover both offensively and defensively the bases we need to cover.
And a quick follow-up on that. Is there another time that you can remember playing a guy with Gary's size in the paint as a rebounder and then a guy at belly size out on the perimeter? Because it's definitely opposite than what you see a lot of times.
Yeah, it's rare, and I don't know that we've had it here, but, it happens a little bit around the league. But, that's why basketball is a five-man game, and you've got to have combinations that work and that fit. And I think this team has a lot of different tools and it gives us a lot of different options.
Okay, let's go for one real quick with Christos. Go ahead, Christos.
Hello, Coach. What different Jordan Poole brings to the table for you as a team?
Well, his ability to get to the rim is really important for us. He scores a lot of points in the paint. He attacks the rim, and he gives us another guy who can do that, besides Steph. So he's really added a dimension to our team that we needed.
Great.
Thank you.
We'll have Jordan